Unique thing when I think about Michigan State is the amount of new blood. They absolutely utilize the transfer portal, and the word is that they got a whole lot better this year. In that way, the most important piece to that is their depth. They have 21 now players.
The Breslin Center is loud. Hilltoppers with the serve. Cox sending that one over. Dig from Preston. Spartans send it back over the other way. Cox. The dig from Yosia. Raising a set up Preston. Preston goes for the kill, and she'll get the point there. Michigan State on the board first.
That's right. And, you know, we saw that 354 times a year ago from Preston at Oklahoma.
Wilson sends that one over. And, oh, my goodness, Taylor Preston getting that height on the net before Western Kentucky could even think about getting it over. She was up there. Coyle will head to the bench. Howard take the serve. Howard just takes that one over the top of the net. Yosia going down to get it. Preston looking for the kill, and that one stays in. Taylor Preston.
Leads to a Michigan State chance right at the top of the tape.
Saw Callie Bauer there on the net trying to get that one over, but Anderson with the reach is able to get it. Huge dig there by Yosia. Maizinga going down. Anderson sending that one over. Bauer setting up Skidmore, and a block by Michigan State. The top level of play, and that's not a bad thing necessarily. You're still learning play against high caliber teams. So Anderson setting that one in for the kill, and she will get it. Just in the corner there, keeps it in.
I think when I look at what I'm seeing right now, it's the fact that Western Kentucky went from, against Marist, hitting .551. Now they're at .091. They're hitting efficiency. But Michigan State got to close it out.
That one just getting sent over, but the Spartans keeping it alive. Anderson was just able to bump that one over, and a point for Michigan State right there. The block from Duzema, and the Spartans take the first set. Starting it off for the Spartans in set 2. Hilltoppers couldn't keep that one in bounds. First point going to Michigan State, that one.
Michigan, and coming back here, it's a really good opportunity for her to play in front of friends and family alike.
Maizinga sends that one over for Michigan State. Cox and a nice block there from the Spartans. Western Kentucky trying again. Preston, Maizinga. And right there, just on the line, but the Spartans keep it in for the kill.
Couture today.
Western Kentucky will get that one over the Spartans. Nice block there, so the Spartans still with the ball. Sent over and kept alive by Western Kentucky, but that time Michigan State gets it over, and they will take the point there. Absolutely, they found themselves in the middle of the pack, but it's like what Coach Preston said. This is a team that can sneak up on you, and they showed that last year, too. They had a lot of grit in a lot of their games, and Big Ten, it's a tough conference there. Is Schaefer.
And have that freedom to make that split-second decision like Maizinga did.
Huge block there from Michigan State's Courtley. Courtley again, kept alive by the Hilltoppers. Coyle going for the kill there, and she'll get it. Western Kentucky with a much-needed point, as they've been sitting at 10 for quite a while now, as Michigan State got 9 consecutive points.
It's hard to control that. It's hard to protect from that if you're a defensive unit against Cox.
And Preston there just lightly bumping that one over. Kentucky taking a look right there. Another point for Kaylee Cox, leading the, capitalizing off some of those errors from Western Kentucky. Cox the leading scorer right now with the serve. Western Kentucky keeping it alive. Coyle stepping it over, Maizinga has it. Yosia to Anderson. Anderson using that power. Western Kentucky, good effort there to keep that ball up. Duzema, dig from Bauer. Ball over to that side and just out of bounds. Western Kentucky getting that point. Courtley getting that one over for the kill. Michigan State. Abby Schaefer serving for Western Kentucky. Maizinga setting up Preston. Preston going for the kill, and she'll get it for Michigan State.
And one of the ways that they've been able to recover is by leading, nearly doubling Western Kentucky by way of blocks.
Yosia to Bishop, over to Preston. Preston going for the kill, and a dig there from the Hilltoppers. Powerful hit there from Kaylee Cox, and she just keeps it in. Cox with the serve. Anderson to Bishop. Duzema going for the kill. And Ivy Duzema, her 8th of the night, right into the face of an opponent.
So you see Julia, 25, dip the head, see where she's at, get back to it, and then elevate.
Courtly just sending that one over. Hilltoppers keeping it up. Anderson. Coyle going for it. Yosia keeping it alive. Maizinga over to Anderson. Cox keeps it up. Y sends it over for Michigan State. Anderson from Maizinga. Maizinga keeping it alive, but Courtly getting tripped up on her own player there, and she couldn't keep that one up. Again, those are one of those points. Serving for Western Kentucky. Maizinga to Preston. She goes for the kill, kept alive by the Hilltoppers. Maizinga, Duzema, bump over to Preston, and a huge block there by Western Kentucky, 24-24. Just this past week, they were practicing over in Jennison Fieldhouse. They only had been practicing here for a week. I think they're enjoying their time in Breslin so far as that first point going.
To get one arm off it, or on it, that wasn't enough.
And right there, Courtly will get the kill, the first point in this set for Michigan State. Yosia to Bishop. Bishop setting it up. And a huge kill there. I believe that was Susanna Kulig.
To work it right around the blocking presence of Kulig.
Anderson just able to get that one over. Cox setting up Young. Young firing that one over, and she will keep it in. To serve. Bishop to hold him, and she will get the kill there. Some senior freshman year. Getting accustomed to being back in the Breslin. A huge block there from Grace Kelly.
Affectionately known as Grack is Grace Kelly. I think the alter ego is fully out right now. This is somebody who we can see a lot more of this year.
Huge block there from the Spartans, and they tie it up. Yosia, Maizinga, Hold'em, sending that one over. Kept alive. Vanderweely sends that one out of bounds, and the Spartans take the win. Oh my goodness, those first two sets, all Michigan State, and these last two, back and forth battle, it was a 1-point battle.